One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Oh, a good return up past the 30. Rondale Moore. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
There hasn't been a game played where defenses don't talk about coming out on their toes and being the aggressor. But, boy, when you give up a return like that, you're really starting it on your heels. Let's see how they adjust.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Here's McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum.
He's got him in. Complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 89 yards. And the Cardinals have struck first in this NFC title game. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On play action, McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now McCarthy. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate replicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Murray.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Murray going to throw. And this will be swung out here for counter.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, did you practice in that colored jersey, or if not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Jalen Thompson picks it.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And they can't bring him down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Trey McBride, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Vikings, nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick
Tucker
off.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Wrap up.
Still moving.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game.
He finds a little bit of room. for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
4 yards on the
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And out across midfield down to the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is McCarthy. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 40 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Murray now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything draws a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw McCarthy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
That'll be a gain of 16, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cards go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Murray. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he'll go down at the 28.
3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
Touchdown, Vikings! Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Murray. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19, high in. Tight, 70 range, wrap low 80. Go.
To the air with McCarthy.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Panther 60.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw.
McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Travis Etienne from 8 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
this trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The end result, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
From the gun, Murray. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Murray now to throw. That's completed right side to Palmer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's now 3rd down and goal.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I got it. Hawk 70.
Here's McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60
Now McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is fielded at the 7. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Shotgun now from Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Murray going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Open man here is Benson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that will bring up second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Go!
On play action, McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
70 Lions, 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd down.
Here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor.
And they were given down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down, Arizona.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Pickett.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Pickett to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Now Pickett.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. A short one here, caught by McBride.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. Now inside the 25.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey Benson.
57 yards.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Vikings 42, Cardinals 30. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
ETN once more. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gay yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I'm
out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back gay yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring
on
'em out,
fire
bring 'em
tonight,
out.
come on.
Keep miss you, Chester. Sending love from a basement. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
15.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 35 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and inches.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
He'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
15.
Mahomes back. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 53 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Scatterboo, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
It's now third and
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they get it at their own field. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
that's good.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side in the hands of Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here is Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboot. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the Giants first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver. And allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Throwing is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing again, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 43-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, here's Scatterboot. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Giants. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Brown now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Attack, attack! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Yellow, yellow. I've got blue.
Now a handoff to Edwards. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Hey, sit. Slotty.
Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Motion man is Rice.
Easy.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
High down these two. Aguilari. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Brian Burns. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Dart. That is caught. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the legal place, we put working on the phones. Either that or drop the money or to make me pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Come back season in the books and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Yellow. 50, yellow. Or blue, 15.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Attack! Yellow. Arjolani. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 16
43,
yards.
43, 15.
And a first down,
57.
Chiefs.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hey, 15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
15. Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday. Where's that?
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 57 color.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 37. And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, here is Dart.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Dart going to throw it on second down. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Giants.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack!
First down.
Yellow!
First and 10 at
Go
the
on!
50-yard
Yellow!
line.
Fight on these two! What's that?
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Come back! 15! Hey, color! Where's that?
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This one taken in by Hyatt. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Giants.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation.
And he will score! Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. is 1st and 10. Edwards. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. He's just a yard short of that 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds.
14 more yards.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Mahomes. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
He'll run for it. It's Edwards. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
not your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club on time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Yeah. Please out.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. These 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, got